Chungso, sassy, freaky, fruity, cutie, patootie, president.
People from around the world, welcome. This is SLANG IT UP.
Welcome to our very first episode where we're diving into the rich and vibrant culture
The center of fashion in the world.
and renowned cuisine and its deep history. Which country is it?
France!
Okay, so
Let's welcome our guest.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
So who are we here with today?
Okay, so I'm Elias from France 21.
And I'm Kivana. I'm also from France and I'm also 21.
Yay, welcome.
So guys, is this your first time coming to Korea?
Yeah.
Ivana?
The second time for me, I was there last summer for holidays, 2 weeks, but I was only in Seoul.
So this is your second time coming to Korea, right? Now, how is your life in Korea so far? How do you find it?
Right now it's better than in France.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except the curfew thing, because we live in the dorm, right? So we have a curfew, but except that, can do basically whatever we want.
Like, what is the best thing about Korea so far?
I'm gonna say, like, I don't have to cook my food. I can just go out and eat. Like in France, it's way price. Yeah, it's really pricey to go to a restaurant, right? So I have to cook everything I want to eat. But here, like it's apparently the same price, right?
Yeah.
So I can just go out and eat whatever I want. So that's great.
You know, France is really renowned for its cuisine. Do you agree with this? I don't think you guys are good.
Depending on which dish, like
I think we have a pretty good cuisine, but high-level cuisine.
High level.
Yeah, because I mean the everyday food is not the same. We don't eat that every day. We eat that only for big occasion. I think that our winter dishes are really good.
Winter dishes.
Yeah, because it involves a lot of meat and cheese.
Cheese.
like actual cheese, no real cheese. Like,
Oh, what do you mean like weird cheese?
because I didn't taste any real cheese here.
In Korea? No, I don't find it. Like, is it too sweet or is it like it's less salty?
So why is cheese sweet in the first place?
Because it's more good.
Well, to be honest, I don't really like Korean cheese as well. It is true that it's kind of sweet. It's kind of bland,
Yeah.
right?
But still, like, have you ever eaten a chicken called pudding?
Pudding curd? Like a cheese sprinkled chicken. No.
But it's a little bit sweet, but like it has powdered cheese on it.
If you said powdered cheese,
It's pretty hard to, satisfy French people with our food.
True. I mean, the rest is really good, but just bread and cheese is complicated.
It is.
I haven't tried yet Korean bread. I'm just scared.
We'll probably try one today. I brought a really special food for y'all, like authentic French bread.
okay, don't say I didn't see what bread it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be authentic.
You will try it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
What comes into your mind when you think about Paris?
Paris, okay. About 2 months ago, I believe that there was a very big event in Paris.
Which is Paris Olympics?
Yeah.
Real Olympics.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So, have you guys watched the whole show like live in the stadium?
No.
No, it's not a show, it's the sports, I'm sorry.
I didn't have the chance to watch the sports live. I watched them on TV, but I was in Paris during the Olympics, so I felt like the vibe and everything. It was really nice, and I haven't seen Paris like that, so I was there before. It was really chill and really friendly vibes here.
So you said that you were in Paris during the Olympics, but I heard that a lot of students were made to, I wouldn't say evacuate, but to leave their apartment for tourists.
Yes, it's true that some of the students had to leave their student apartment for the summer for the Olympic staff to stay. But I live near Paris with my family, so that's why I wasn't.
I also wanted to talk to you guys about Emily in Paris. It was, I think, really big in Korea as well.
I tried to watch.
It's not even big in France.
I watched everything.
You watched everything. So
What is it
did you
about?
think about it?
Okay. So what is it about? It's about Emily Cooper. She's from Chicago. it's just the life of an American girl living in Paris, but it's really like
It's fantasized. Like,
yeah, it's fantastic.
It's fantasized.
yeah, a lot.
Wow.
Like,
As someone who lives in Paris, it's not like that when you start when you live in Paris. For example, she never take any public transportation. She has a really great apartment for someone who is supposed to live in a small apartment. It's really great. I saw worse apartment than that in France. She's working for a really good company, and I don't know, sometimes her behavior is not weird, but it's really American, and you're like, girl, it's been like, or for example, like, everyone is nice with her.
in Paris, you wouldn't survive 30 minutes acting like Emily in Paris.
Plus, there was also this thing, like, she's not supposed to be rich, but she's always dressed in, like, really expensive and luxury brands.
So fashion, let's talk about this. Let's be honest. Everyone knows Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent,
Something YSL, you can say.
etc., etc. So how do you guys see those fashion brands?
Something really expensive.
Something really, even for French people.
Yeah, even for us and for me, like it's, and I know for a lot of people, it's kind of a dream to one day can afford like a Chanel or a Saint Laurent bag. Like I know that one day I want to buy my own luxury bag all by myself. But yeah, so it's really something that is, I will say not common to have, because people have like small item for a luxury brand, but it's not something affordable for us, and it's like seen as something really elite and really precious and a valuable item. And sometimes a lot of people who buy luxury brand buy like simpler bag to have a better resale price at it.
So would you say that those high-end fashion brands are pretty common in France, or is it like for some people who are who can't afford all those products?
It's gonna depend on the brand, right?
Let's say Louis Vuitton, etc.
Louis Vuitton, and I'm gonna say Louis Vuitton and Gucci. You're gonna see them like every corner, right? Because it's like popular luxury brands, but there's also like many fakes. So you cannot be sure. And depending on what item the person has, you can be like, okay, this item has many fakes. So there is a really big problem about that in France. But like if it's like a low-key brands, like real, like Saint Laurent, or
That's a low-key brand?
no, it's not low-key, but like there isn't that many fakes. Like if you buy a fake thing, it's not probably.
It's obvious.
Yeah, Saint Laurent, you're gonna know, so you can see if it's a fake or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there is a difference also between like Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, and then you have Hermes that is really like much more expensive.
Yeah.
And for example, the Birkin bag or the Kelly bag are really like another level of price. Even though they are Chanel and Louis Vuitton are really expensive, Hermes is like also really expensive, really for the elites. And you, for example, if you go to the boutique Hermes or Paris, you won't be able to buy the Birkin bag even though you have the money, because you have to be like a client and buy a lot of things of the brand.
It's called
So it's complicated.
Yeah, that's exclusive. As I did a research from Morgan Stanley, South Korea ranked first in the world for luxury goods spending per capita in 2022. And some people say it's YOLO. You only live once, your life, your money, nobody's judging you. But at the same time, some people are worrying that they are spending too much money to express themselves by the products, not that by themselves, by their personality. So, what are your thoughts on that as a people who are living in the country of fashion brands?
I think we have like the difference between new rich people, like the new money and old money.
That's a really big trend.
I think that if we take that things like the new money people will be like showing off a lot all their luxury bag and the luxury item, like the big houses, etc., and show off a lot. Whereas the old money people will like be more discreet about it and have less. More discreet and more classy luxury bag, like for example with only a smaller logos and wearing like plain outfits with no brand with no logos on it. So it's really depends on the person and the mentality. I think there's like a lot of different mentality in France, and since I live near Paris, I see really the difference between one district and another, and you can see where the neuro rich people are and where the old rich people are.
Korean people are like #1 in the world. Like
Now there's like Korean speaking people that speak Korean are hired more and more in luxury luxury shop and in pharmacy also. Like I know that there is like this big pharmacy in France where they sell a lot of skincare products, and they have like specialized employee that only speak Korean and French to help Korean customer. There's also the things like Korean and Chinese, and they help them for the detox and for like helping a shop. And it's not the first. And I saw that also in the shop other shops, like people that speak Korean and that help Korean customer to buy a more luxury item.
it is good for you guys that like Korean people love French products, right?
Yeah.
It is a good thing to hear. Also, like the K-pop idols, like they are being like global ambassador of like Louis Vuitton, Dior, like those luxury brands, even though they are in like teenagers. To be honest, for me, I don't really see it as like a good phenomenon because they are representing young generation of Koreans. They have a really big impact to young people, and instigate people to have more like expensive products, and like even though they can't really afford all those, they want to get more and more. That's my personal opinion.
I agree. I mean, that's why I don't understand the YOLO thing. That if it's your life, you only have one, you don't care, then you shouldn't care about buying stuff that expensive, even if it hurts like your money, right? Mm-hmm. If you don't have any money left after that, then your life is gonna be real short. Right? So I think you could, like, what I do is you can be inspired by like luxury brands, right? But many like more affordable brands do the exact same things. So I don't think it's about like how you look or stuff like that, because if you really just wanted to look good, you don't have to spend that much.
No. Okay, now we want to move on to some of the French words that are really common in Korean, but we didn't know it was French. Mm-hmm. And I think some of the words you already know. So, okay, the first word is bonjour. It's actually a bakery's name. And yeah, what do you think about it? What is bonjour?
Every day.
Yeah.
Tous les jours, it's every day.
It's every day. Yeah.
Do you think it fits for a bakery?
Yeah, probably. But yeah, for French bakery, yeah, because like most of French people, they wake up early, they go to the bakery, they take like baguettes, bread, and it's little pastries, because we have a sweet like breakfast. So I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like in Korea, you don't wake up like at 6 a.m. to go to the bakery, right?
No. Okay, also meal. There is a very big stereotype in other countries to France that you guys always carry a baguette.
Yeah, always carry a baguette.
Is that true?
With a Chanel bag on it.
We don't carry like that, except if we have like handful. We never carry like that. We are carrying.
We would squish it.
Yeah.
Like maybe here or just.
You would just carry around a big loaf of baguette on your hand.
No, there is a paper bag that goes like for holding the baguette.
So you just carry it up.
And you carry it like that, like a bag. Like
What if it's
Not like that.
I don't know how to make okay.
Yeah.
So you literally eat one loaf of baguette.
It's like if you're alone, not for one day.
Yeah, you can buy half baguette and half.
Most of the time you need to eat it like the same day, because the more you wait, the it's gonna be really sturdy, and you're not gonna be able to eat.
Yeah.
So the second word is bonjour.
It's a chocolate snack.
Yeah.
You know what chocolate pie is? Chocolate pie. It's really common in Korea. It's like chocolate covered pie with the marshmallow inside.
Like a s'more.
Yeah.
Not like sport. It's not crunchy. It's really soft.
Okay. Yeah, it's not.
It's similar.
I never saw it in France.
Yeah, so we call it mon cher tonton.
Chef tonton means my dear uncle.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, this one, no idea.
But this, to be honest, like for me, it kind of fits because like I don't know what mon cher means. Like tonton.
My dear.
My dear.
Oh,
So mon cher means my dear, but it's small, and tonton means uncle.
also one pronunciation that was kind of surprising. Every French people say Seoul.
Seoul.
Yeah, that
Seoul.
we said Seoul.
Seoul. Is it Seoul?
Oh, you have to understand.
Seoul.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Seoul.
I have a friend that I need to like. I get angry at him because every time he speaks to Korean, he says Seoul, and they don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand Seoul like before. Okay, so this time we're going to try some authentic French bread. This time, right? What do you guys want?
I think the garlic bread's gonna be the best.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's the closer thing to French bread-ish. So this is gonna be last.
Okay.
Okay, let's try for the last.
Let's start with this one.
Good to start with.
Yeah, on.
Stop when you're out. This looks like the breading hot.
Okay, so
You just bite it.
yeah, that doesn't feel like bread.
That's fun, but
I love this.
do it.
I mean,
It's dry, but I like it.
that's good.
And
It has bread in it. Sure, but it's not bread.
You don't like
It's more like a pastry.
no, the taste is weird.
You like it? It's savory. I like it.
It's
Yum!
Oh my god!
Smells like France.
It looks so good!
I can smell France. This is real France.
Yeah, so French.
The soy sauce, the glass noodles. It reminds me of
Good. This is
I
a
Honestly, it's good.
better.
Nothing French, but good.
Not sweet, but it's not.
It's a great Korean pastry.
Oh,
I mean, not pastry,
bread.
dish.
This would you don't expect it to be.
I have high expectation.
Yes.
It smells like garlic, at least.
Yeah.
Smells like Paris.
You think Paris smells like garlic?
There you go. Why is it sweet?
What do you mean? Why is it sweet? It's supposed
It's
to be
buttery.
Yeah, sure, but it's sweet though.
What did you do with chopstick?
Yeah, but they're eating.
What are you doing?
Okay, give me that.
What are you eating?
Okay, so this has been Slang It Up, episode 1, French version. We're gonna wrap it up now.
Okay.
Okay. You know the drill, right? When we say SL,